I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name, check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change, possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quite so thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic, with this logic you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic.
I'm built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah. I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep them out your face, no way, you don't want them, yeah. Don't try to drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me. I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this. Freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus. Living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me, you can take it. Go on and take your aim. Yeah. I'm built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I can change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the gas, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah. Give you a good time. Give you a good. Give you a good time. Give you a good. Touch me, love when you put your hands on me. Touch me, love when you put your hands on me. Touch me, love when you put your hands on me. Trust me, touch me, give you a good time. Touch me, love when you put your hands on me. Give you a good time. Give you a good. Give you a good time. Give you a good.
Look left, look right, and I come with a hook right. Hook right, hook right. This what the angles look like. Way up, stood high, taking the view when it look right. And oh, it's the good life, whipping the sauce when I cook like. Look left, look right, yeah, yeah. Come with a hook right. Hook right, hook right, hook right. Make all the man them look twice. I'm way up, stood high, but I've been in the field like Suge Knight. And they know this took time. This what a legacy look like.
Okay, I swear this is the last time I'm doing this. This is attempt 3,700, 8,300. I don't even know. It's an attempt, too high of a number to remember by this point. Anyway, hopefully this one goes well. This is the account that you guys saw in the previous clips. It got zeroed. Hell yeah. That's not something not to laugh about. That's definitely not something to laugh about. Man, it sucks seeing only this. It had 300 builds saying it like 3 days ago. Anyway, so what happened? How did it get zeroed? How did I drop my shield? What happened? To be honest, let me just first say this. I'm the type of guy that doesn't really drop shields, like forget about shields and stuff. I have very rarely had my account zeroed. Like very rarely. I remember that I had my baby trap zeroed at like a building stage 2 times. That's only about it. But like, if I have an account that is like fully built, fully done, fully ready to play, I usually never forget to shield. And this happened. So this is the first time I can officially say that I've been proper zeroed. So let's get into what happened. First off, I'm gonna start by saying my shield has dropped at 21:18:47 on 14th of December. And let's check when the first report is. So this is when I entered the kingdom 2 days prior to zero, or 3 yeah, 3 days. Anyway, I tried to bait a little bit. I usually bait without anti. They saw my comp, they saw I'm in range, which they weren't really interested, you know. Let's just say they weren't interested. But I shielded for 3 days, as you guys can see, and then my shield drops on at 21:27. That's 9 minutes after my shield dropped. I got tested. So he drops my wall with the questionable familiars. Very big march considering I've only got 60k HP on my wall. So I don't know. Drops my wall, gets my front line, and this march we have right now is at 21, 30, 31, 49. It's a test march to make sure I'm still in range wedge. Just before the rally hits, aka a whole minute before the rally hits. That's very early of a test. I usually swap last 5-10 seconds, something like that. You would never have tested me correctly if you test like this early, so you have to make sure you test like 10 seconds before the rally walks or something. Like this is way early of an test, man. Anyway, claps me very hard. It hurts to see this. 19.8 million troops wrecked, burned, first hit, range wedge. What happened? I was out of gear and talents. I slept without, well, gear and talents because I did not plan on trapping. I was very busy, I had something I had to do, and I kind of forgot to log into the account and shield it. So that's basically the reason I got zeroed. But anyway, continuing, good familiars, of course they're all maxed. Good proportion of tier 5. As you can see, the rally hits hard, wipes half of my range out, and a very good chunk of my tier 2 cavalry. So next up, we have another rally from the same rally, but this time it's cavalry. I'm gonna say this immediately. This is the stupidest choice of formation we could have gone with, but hey, who am I to say? After all, I'm not the one leading, you know. But yeah, even with questionable choice of formation and everything, the tier 5 count is the gear and my composition and everything that was in a matter of a play in this situation gets me clapped again. Trims my range to half again, and a lot of my tier 2s are gone by this point, as well as my tier 4 cavalry trimmed by half. So this is the mishmash that I have left after this rally. Next up, we have a solo. Yes, we have a solo. Look at the timer, 21:40, 16, 21:40, 17. So if this had been reversed, it would have been different. But yeah, the solo basically nothing too special. It was a range march. So yeah. Next up, we have the rally from PCS Queen of Sin. Also a very good read, very good gear, and a kind person. I've had a privilege to talk to them for like a little bit. They were respectful towards me, I was respectful towards them. I don't know if you guys have me added online, but I also made a post saying how I got zeroed and congratulated the guild that zeroed me, because let's be honest, this is the first time I have been proper zeroed. So yeah, the rally cleans me out. It was a range rally, cavalry rally in range wedge. Good choice of formation, reason being because you either go ranged phalanx or ranged wedge. With cavalry, you only go ranged phalanx if you're sure you're hitting infantry. If you're not sure you're hitting infantry, you should go ranged wedge. At least that's how I do it. Anyway, good damage, wipes me out, and then we have a randomized solo from this guy, Sun Kyun. Tier 2 cavalry march for whatever the reason is. Doesn't do much. Well, he still burns me, yeah, but doesn't get my lead, which I'm sure he wanted. So instead, Achilles gets it with his range blast, and yeah, that's about it. I get zero. That's where the zero ends. I messaged the Achilles player then, asking to execute my lead. He did say he will execute, which he did. So thank you for executing my leader. I would say that's a privilege to do, considering. But yeah, not much else I can say. I was out of gear. This is the gear I wore. This is the talents I had set up for, well, my account. I never stop building troops on my accounts, man. Never. I always build troops. Even if the rally trap is finished, I still keep building troops. So, what's my next step? Converting all of this shit into manors and barracks. Slowly rebuilding my troops. Which does remind me, I was building this trap for over a year. I would say a year and a half. So it's gonna take a little bit before I rebuild it. I don't really plan on spending much on it. Like, even if I do to rebuild, I don't really know if I should even think about spending on rebuilding, because I would rather upgrade my gear, to be honest. maybe one day I will not forget to wear it. But yeah, this is the gear that could have been worn. With the gear and the talents, I'm sure I would have kept like one or maybe two rallies. No idea honestly, but yeah. Anyway, sad days. Stuff like this happens to the best of us. And yeah, there's not much else to say. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. I hopefully you enjoyed the clips that I managed to record with the trap before it got clapped. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.